Hey!
Hi,
I was
Andy.
doing my impressions, Andy.
Yeah.
Should I do it with Andy? See if he can guess them.
Oh, yeah. Go on, Andy. There's three. Haven't said anything yet. Good amount of chance.
Fucking hell. Hi, Andy.
Hello, how are you?
I'm buzzing.
That's
Oh,
good.
do your four impressions. Who are these, Andy? Do them in order. So
Oh, God. Okay. Right. Here I am, dancing up and down on my dippy dogs.
Sean Connery.
Terry Wogan.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah.
I always feel with Terry Wogan, there's one word that gets you into that, and that's the word shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
Can you do Terry
Yeah,
Wogan?
that's good. Yeah.
Only one word.
Shenanigans.
Go on then.
Shenanigans.
No, that's shit.
Awful. That was awful. Yeah.
It's true, though. That's a good word to get into Terry Wogan.
Shenanigans.
Go on, do the next one. The next one's good. You'll get the next one.
I said to the...
That's enough.
Oh, God, I feel awful. Let's just
Go
chat
on.
to
No,
Andy.
it's good.
I said to the producer, and he said, Ronnie.
That is.
Well, don't
good.
say Ronnie.
No, but that
Yeah, but you can't say fucking Ronnie.
you've done what all great comedians do, and
Yeah.
they say, or
They
as
said
Hilda
Ronnie.
would say, yeah.
Yeah. He said, right.
That was good though. That was very good.
That's all right. Something to work with. What?
No. Okay.
Oh, God. How are you, Andy?
I've got one impression I can do.
Oh yeah, lovely.
And it's
Yeah.
very bizarre how I have to get to the noise. But do you remember Woody Woodpecker?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So to do that, I have to breathe out and then I get it on the way back.
Okay.
Super stuff.
I haven't done this for years, right? So it might not even work.
That's good.
I enjoyed the process as much as the actual.
That's
It's not bad. Though.
Not
I'm
bad, is
out.
it?
I'm out.
How are you?
All right. Yeah. Are we all right?
Yeah, all right. Yeah. I want to
I love
ask
the
a
fact
question,
that's how you
Andy,
thought about it.
Yes.
because this is a question. I might have asked you this already, but when you're on the radio 5 times a week, how do you navigate situations where something might be going on in your personal life and you have to go onto the radio and go, hey, let's talk about Den Hag?
Well, firstly, I'd never speak with a Scouse accent, no matter what's going on in my personal life.
I love that. I love that you don't.
Hey, everybody, calm down.
Yeah.
It's
I
too
would
impression
imagine.
heavy.
I can only imagine it's like when a footballer has got stuff going on in his private life and he crosses that white line, you just forget everything.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
some players doesn't affect them. Some of them it does.
I went to Palma Monday, Tuesday to play golf this week.
Oh,
And on the Wednesday morning, Tuesday night, I got in very late into my mate's place out in Palma, about 4:30 in the morning. Had 2 hours kit and then got a flight back and then went on air. And in between ad breaks, I was like that. And then when the light came on, I was like, whoa.
How much were you thinking about doing
Dying.
a radio show whilst you were in Palma?
I wasn't thinking
That's
about doing it.
You weren't thinking, oh, I've got to do that. I've got to fall
No,
asleep.
because it's not a bind. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
but like I was talking to Rob Beckett about a similar thing, and he you remember we went on his radio show, David, and he had like a tour show in Dartford that he had to run off to get a train straight away. So he's bobbing on, and in the break he goes, I'm a bit tired. I've got to get a train down to Dartford straight after this, and I'm sort of straight on stage. I think he's like doing 2 shows or something. And I was like, well, he didn't seem that faffed about it.
Yeah, no, I could.
You can
literally
do that.
turn up a minute to 4 and go on air and do the show.
You're built differently, Andy.
Yeah, like when you said I'm going to put like energy to this, I was like, that where your brain went, I'll lift it, whereas I'd go, oh, we're trouble here then.
Yeah, but I look forward so much to doing this.
Oh,
Even last night, I wouldn't say it's like the night before Christmas Day, but I'm literally like this, going, I can't wait for tomorrow. It's going to be so much fun.
So it's nice we brought that energy in.
Yeah, I'm really pleased that we've done
that. we've pissed on Christmas on the Christmas tree, haven't we?
Can I just I'll tell you something nice for you, Dave.
Yeah.
So I was with a friend of ours, Jonathan, who's very good mates with Ricky.
Oh, yeah.
And I had a couple of beers with him, and he said to me,
lovely man,
that Ricky said to him that you are the funniest man he knows.
Wow.
How nice is that?
Yeah, I sort of don't buy it. It's what a lovely thing to
Well, I'm
say.
not fucking selling it. I'm just telling you to take it. All right.
How lovely.
How nice is that?
Okay, I was talking to Naomi recently. If it wasn't for Ricky, fuck me.
Hey,
I
were
would
you a
not.
lorry driver before? Is that right?
Hey, I was delivering building tools for a plant.
Why did you hesitate? As if it really you were
Because I
delivering
thought, should I
dildos?
go into the specifics? Does he want to know about the cement mixers? Does he want to know?
How big was your load?
When no one's going to say
Fair
the
size.
she said line, are they at that point? Too easy. Too easy.
Have you got any memorable stories from your days of trucking?
We've done them all probably, but we'll do them again.
Do you have a CB radio?
It was a van, wasn't it? Was it a van? Was it a van or wasn't
Yeah,
it
it was a van with a back bit.
I mean, most vans do have back bits, right? Otherwise, everything falls out.
It's just that little bit, just the front cab.
like a smart car.
Back bit on.
I mean, I've told Joe 1,000 times.
Oh,
It's
okay.
gotta be
this
1,000
is
times.
for Andy, though. This is for
No,
Andy.
no, it's
Well,
fine.
when I was gardening, a woman walked by her window with her boobs out, and she didn't just do it once.
Right.
She wanted you to see her knockers.
I don't believe that's where the story ends.
What do you think he did?
I reckon there was more than one hoe in that garden.
Funny you should say that, Andy. I was actually hoeing the driveway.
Her. And what happened? Was she nice? How old was she?
Oh, I hate saying this. She was about 27, and she had an illness which meant she couldn't go in direct sunlight.
Put clothes on. Right.
Why have we never spoken about that bit?
That's amazing. How do you know that? How do you know
that story about 4 or 5 times? You've never said she can't go in.
I think it's because it feels bleak. So she had to remain in her bedroom with her curtains drawn.
How do you know? So she's only in her bedroom. How do you know that story? Who's told you that?
Her mother.
Oh God, her mother was there in the story as
who
well.
sacked me.
Why she sacked
staring at her daughter.
Why she sacked me? Not good enough. Not good enough.
How did she sack you?
Won't be needing you anymore. Thank you. Thank you, David.
Won't be needing you. That's how you sack a gardener, isn't it?
Yeah. Thank you, Dave. Oh, David, won't be needing you anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the garden grow a bit.
Yeah. We're just going to let it fucking... We'd rather it look like a fucking jungle.
You suddenly hate our garden.
What was was the daughter nice then? Did you speak to her?
Honestly, never came out of her bedroom. Never came out of her bedroom.
She must have done.
How
bright was it in the hallway?
Great question.
Her bedroom was separate from the house, so she'd.
No one's ever asked me that question. How bright was it in the hallway?
Well, she must have come out of her room
for a shower.
Mate, I'm in the garden, son, tending to the beds.
You're the hot gardener.
I didn't have a tummy back then.
How old were you?
Well, I remember Vic Reeves was sort of having a new surge in his career.
I thought it was that new driveway.
So that
he was also staring at her.
So that was around about 2011.
Do you base your knowledge of years? Is that
Vic Reeves?
Vic Reeves' career?
Just before House of Fools.
Okay.
Right. So her bedroom's at the back of the house. The curtains are... I'm there sweating.
Lovely.
Top off?
Would I have done my top off back in the day? No, I'm professional. No, I'm not going to take my fucking top off.
Even when you had
tight little bod. No.
Tight little bum.
Yeah.
That's gone.
But her curtains were always drawn because she couldn't, apart from this one time.
Well, did it start sizzling?
What?
Her skin?
No.
Like at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark, when they open
suddenly,
up.
She's gone from one extreme to the other. So she's got the curtains, then she's gone like that. It's a sudden gear change, isn't it?
I don't want someone with a disease where they can't get direct sunlight listen to this.
No, I don't.
There will be loads.
Can we bleep out or cut out the sizzle bit, please? Sorry, James.
James, leave the sizzle bit in. It's
no,
really
I just thought it was a funny thing to say. And you're right. Someone was going, no,
Joe, no one is going to be listening.
Okay, let me ask this question. If you do have a disease where you're allergic to sunlight,
yeah,
does the window pane stop the sunlight and it's rays
Her
coming through.
curtains were always drawn, apart
So
from
she
this
lived
one
in
time.
one room,
Yeah,
and the
What
curtains were always.
What happened
Yeah.
that day where she went, do you know what?
I don't know, but
I'm
she went
opening, I'm not
by.
only opening the curtains, I'm going to...
She walked from right to left, disappeared for like 30 seconds. Not that I was.
Melted.
I was looking around.
Well, you were looking. You're telling
Well,
us
yeah, I
in
was
great
looking
detail.
because I saw a nude lady. So I was like, oh,
Well,
you're not going to
how
go.
do you know
"Oh,
she was
lady,
nude?
who cares?"
How do you know she was nude?
I saw her boobs.
Yeah, but she might have had knickers on.
Okay. Well,
Well, semi-nude then. Topless.
well,
Topless.
yeah,
We know.
you know
we
when
can say
someone
she was
feels
topless.
nude, they felt nude to me.
You felt
Well,
it.
because I know why. Because she goes, maybe she had wet hair, so you go, oh, she's got out of the shower.
No.
Okay,
She
I'll
just
try it
looked
out.
nude.
Right.
She went from right to left, disappeared for 30 seconds, and then went from left to right. And I
Oh,
was
then
so
like,
shut the
that's-
curtains.
Did she leave them open? Yeah, good question.
yeah, they were open. That's why I saw.
No,
I
I
was
mean,
like,
but afterwards, didn't she close them after?
that I don't know. That I don't know.
That's a shame.
Okay, can you find out and come back to us with that information?
So how old will she be now? She's listening back, maybe married and a couple of kids. thinking,
38.
Yeah, so she could go, fucking, why didn't I do that?
I was very specific then. Late 30s.
Yeah. You were.
Late 30s, 38. No, I didn't hesitate. I didn't go, how do you
I'm
know?
not convinced that if you've got an illness where you can't go in the sunlight, you have
That's
to
my-
stay in one room with the windows. I mean, just cover up, right?
I know this was bad.
Yeah, but it's
This
on her
was- this
skin,
was- Listen, don't shoot the messenger.
right?
This was-
I like
it-
we've-
she-
I do-
her, this was a bad state
Yeah,
of
no, but if you
affairs.
cover up, the rays
Let me
aren't
talk
gonna
to you
go-
about Godfrey from Hayward's Heath.
Okay. All right.
Can I say one thing? I like the fact that this pod focused more on her skin problem rather than her boobs. I just think
Yeah.
that's a lovely thing about this pod. I'm
Yeah.
just going to
Yeah,
say.
how nice was that of us?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just generally, that's where we went. Well
Three
done.
blokes who wouldn't look out of place in the Carry On movie, not mentioning Barbara Windsor's boobs.
Yeah, just think that's a lovely
Yeah.
thing that people should pick up on.
I've got a question for you both. Could you remember the first thing that you watched on telly that you masturbated over?
Oh, fuck off, Andy.